the issue of St. Mary's largest annual fundraiser. In loving memory of Holly Fair 2020, I stand before you today to pay tribute to Holly Fair 2020. Holly Fair was a great friend to St. Mary. Holly never failed to live up to her reputation as a class act who was vibrant and full of life. She was much loved in and by her community. Over the many years that Holly and I worked together, she expected much from her friends. I was often asked by others whether or not Holly would be satisfied if, instead of us all working so hard or spending so much on ingredients, supplies, or purchasing wonderful items at the fair, if Holly would be just as pleased at receiving monetary donations instead of all our sacrifices. Yes, it would mean we wouldn't have to spend as much time and energy with Holly. Perhaps we might even enjoy the break. I'm not sure. All I know is that Holly Fair 2020 is gone. In lieu of the hard work of baking, sewing, knitting, sorting, setting up and taking down, donations would be gratefully appreciated in the name of Holly Fair 2020. We will miss you, Holly Fair 2020, and all of the wonderful community spirit that you brought. I need a minute. Thank you for indulging me my short moment of sorrow. As noted in earlier bulletins, the 2020 Holly Fair has been canceled due to the ongoing COVID-19 protocols. We congratulate St. Mary's parishioners for their response to our fall 2019 stewardship program, and to this date for achieving a 10% increase in offerings over last year. Did you know that at the annual general meeting, we passed a budget that allocated $9,500 from Holly Fair proceeds to our income? Your operations committee has worked hard to forecast what our year-end outlook might be. Somewhat surprisingly, there is a projected deficit of $9,500. So you can see that not having the Holly Fair leaves a large hole in our income. In order to begin alleviating that shortfall of $9,500, I challenge all, including myself, to live up to the words often spoken in exhaustion. It would be so much easier to donate all of the money I put out instead of all the time and effort. Well, now is your opportunity. As a bonus, your donation will be eligible for a tax receipt. If you would like to contribute to the memory of Holly Fair 2020, please make checks payable to St. Mary's Church with Holly Fair 2020 in the memo line. We would like to run the Holly Fair appeal through to October 25th or so, at which time we will reevaluate our year-end forecast and communicate with you further. And just so you know, the craft group members have been keeping quietly busy, and we are looking at some creative ways to get these products into your hands.